Some people say ghosts aren't real until they see something they can never explain. These terrifying encounters were all caught on camera, and by the end, you'll be questioning what's real and what's hiding in the dark. Gas station shadow late at night. Workers at a nearly empty gas station suddenly freeze after noticing something outside the entrance. A tall, unnaturally thin shadow stands perfectly still as if studying them. Seconds later, it silently glides toward the open doorway, then just as quickly as it appeared. The strange figure disappears without leaving a single trace behind. Fast shadow. Near the table, a camera quietly watches an empty room where nothing seems out of place. Then, without warning, a tiny dark shape races between the table and the chairs at incredible speed. A sharp snapping sound echoes through the room just as it disappears. Frame by frame, the figure seems to appear from nowhere instead of entering the room. Whatever crossed the floor moved far too quickly to identify. Home CCTV incident. While organizing his kitchen, a homeowner pays no attention to the security camera recording behind him. One of his dogs suddenly looks toward a floating light that disappears almost instantly. Seconds later, a snack container resting on the counter slowly slides by itself before tipping over. Nothing nearby seems capable of moving it, leaving everyone wondering what actually touched it. Haunted school. Two friends return to the school they attended years ago, hoping to relive old memories. Instead, the empty halls greet them with the sound of a child crying somewhere in the darkness.
I'm being serious. This is freaking me the out.
Look at it.
What the? Dude, I'm actually freaking out.
Moments later, a small, shadowy figure appears ahead of them, then vanishes. Every time they look away, it seems to appear somewhere else, forcing them to run before discovering what was following them.
Nah.
Night vision. Face's security camera quietly records an empty bedroom in complete darkness.
I don't believe in ghosts at all. I noticed something at the bottom of my son's bed, but you can just see it just there, under there.
At first, nothing seems unusual. Then, between pieces of furniture, a swollen-looking face slowly becomes visible. One eye appears to stare directly into the lens without blinking. Before anyone can understand what they're seeing, the figure fades into a glowing ball of light and drifts away, leaving behind more questions than answers. The Forgotten Grave. An old piece of footage shows a lonely cemetery where every grave has long been abandoned. Near one weathered headstone stands a pale figure with its head lowered. It remains motionless for several seconds before slowly fading from sight. Some believe the recording is genuine because of its age, while others think it was carefully staged. Either way, the image continues to unsettle anyone who watches it. The empty room. 3 explorers cautiously search an abandoned building where locals claim strange things still roam the halls. One hallway leads to a small empty room that fills them with an overwhelming feeling of fear. None of them notice what seems to be a twisted face hidden in the cracked wall beside the entrance. As they continue deeper inside,
Oh, this is weird.
You can see more stuff from the camera than you can see it from your eyes. Right?
Yeah.
Touch, 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 touch. I heard something.
I heard something too. Like a dun.
An unexplained bang echoes through the building, convincing them it's time to leave. Thermal camera mystery. An explorer searches an abandoned house using a thermal camera designed to reveal hidden heat signatures. Suddenly, a human-shaped figure appears directly in front of him.
Das ist schon heftig. Was soll das denn?
He switches on his flashlight, but the room is completely empty. Deeper inside the house, an old cooking pot glows with unexplained heat.
Sieht ziemlich creepy aus.
Even though it feels cold when touched, whatever passed through this place may still be waiting in the darkness.
Ist das vielleicht eine Maus? Warum ist denn dieser Topf so warm? Ist das creepy?
Haunted apartment, a man begins noticing strange behavior from his normally calm cat. The animal refuses to stop staring into the upper corner of the room.
What is it?
Its eyes locked on something invisible. Even when its owner tries to distract it, the cat won't move. Whatever had captured its attention never appears on camera. But the fear in the cat's reaction feels impossible to fake. The silent visitor. A family's outdoor security camera records a peaceful night until a small figure quietly steps into the yard. It doesn't seem lost or frightened. Instead, it slowly walks toward the edge of the property and stands perfectly still, staring down the empty road as if waiting for someone who never returned. Then, without a sound, it simply disappears into the darkness. The fire station shadow. A group of investigators enters an abandoned fire station known for strange stories that refuse to die.
Into the basement. The darkest, scariest part.
Did you touch me?
When?
There.
No?
On my back.
While standing silently in the darkness, one member suddenly reacts as though something invisible brushes against them. Seconds later, a shadow appears in a nearby doorway. Everyone turns toward it, but when they look again, the figure has completely vanished without making a single sound. Strange light. Inside a home, in the middle of the night, a homeowner receives an unexpected motion alert from his security system. Curious, he opens the live camera feed and notices a glowing light drifting through the living room. Moments later, the single light suddenly breaks apart into several smaller floating lights before fading into darkness. Was it something ordinary? Or something sharing the house with him? The unheard scream. During a casual interview about paranormal investigations, two men speak calmly as cameras continue recording. Suddenly, somewhere in the background, a loud scream erupts. Oddly enough, neither of them reacts as if they never heard it. Moments before the scream, a strange streak of light flashes across a nearby monitor.
Investigating something, and they bring investigating.
The recording captures everything, except an explanation.
Are they investigating?